No, yeah.
My name is Rich Malachy Farrell. My middle name is Malachy. The company was named after me many years ago by my father. Malachy Parts Service is focused on food equipment service, maintenance, and installations. That includes anything cooking, refrigeration, dishwashing, wherever food is being prepared. We have 13 technicians on the road, and we're hyper focused on repairing reactive service calls throughout the day. Probably doing about 250 plus calls a week. So I grew up in this business, doing little odds and ends for whatever my dad needed me to do. I was going to college. I went to St. John's and Monmouth University, and college was not for me. So I ended up leaving college and really just focusing on the family business, and kind of been here ever since for the past 2 decades. And I am now a owner. With my sister, we have a succession plan in place from 2017. We're kind of beginning to build the company in a new direction, technology-driven, people-driven. I sit on the board for CFESA. It stands for the Commercial Food Equipment Service Association. It's the only one of its kind in our industry. I get to put that certified CFESA logo on everything I do. It speaks volumes for us, I think, and what sets us apart. There's different point systems that we have to uphold to attain that and keep it. A differentiator for us, really, as a small business is the connections that we can build versus these larger brands that they're just not present, they're not here, and it's tough for them because they're serving a nation and we're serving a local market. There's much more of a personal relationship with our service team, with myself and our customers. I invest heavily in our guys and our technicians, skilled trades, food equipment service, refrigeration, HVAC, dishwashing equipment. There's a very big gap coming in the market across the country where you have your 40, 50, 60-year-old guys out there, but you don't have your 18 to 30-year-old guys coming into the field and saying, hey, I want to be an HVAC guy. Hey, I want to be this. I want to be that. So we're trying to raise awareness to let them know, like, this is a 6-figure income business for the people that want to do it. I have guys right now making six figures, 4 weeks vacation, 401k with employer match. They get a phone, they get a tablet, they get a gas card, they get an easy pass. It costs them $0 to come to work. I'm building on people first, numbers second. No people, no numbers. One of the main things coming in, especially as a small business, is everyone wants to know, aside from money, what do you offer? What's your package? So for us, medical obviously is very big, very big. You know, because these people have families, they have children, they have wives, and they want to make sure that they're highly taken care of in the event that something happens. Finding a good company to partner with, like the Hamilton Group for us, has kept costs down year over year for the last several years. So we haven't had to increase anything for our employees. Everything you get is what you put in. And I would say that's anybody that's in a small business. You know, you treat your people good, your small business is going to be a bigger business by the end of the year and continue to grow and grow. You know, there's no other companies in the industry doing what I do. So we're doing a video day on YouTube. We're doing a video day on LinkedIn. We're hitting industry hot topics. We're going around to different conferences. We're filming everything. We're interviewing manufacturers. And we're starting to build a little media company within our business to help facilitate the need that I feel is a big need there. No, I'm building something on Malachy Cares, and I don't want it to be just 2 words with a hashtag in front of it. What does caring mean? Caring really, at the end of the day, is communication. The number one thing is communicate in-house. If we're not talking to each other, how are we going to talk to anybody else? You know, and sometimes you sit 12 inches away from people and things are just happening and you're not saying, like, hey, by the way, did you this, did you get that? In a business that everything is urgent. Everything is a fire. Everything. Whether it's a fire to us or not, it's a fire to our customer. Every single call that comes in is emergency, hot rush. Communicating to people, letting them know when we're coming, when we're going to be there, what we need. Just keeping things all on track, letting them know at the end of the day that we're there for them. We're here to help them. We want you to know who we are. So the media presence is helping me bring that to life. I don't want them to call here and be like, oh, I got your service manager. I want them to know, hey, I got so-and-so on the phone. I got Geraldine on the phone. I got Janine on the phone. I think if we could build that human connection through the media channels that I have, there's a lot of effort that goes into that. There's a lot of care that goes into that. So Malachy Cares is something that every employee that works here has to embody and understand that we are people helping people. Our technicians are probably the most at risk for injury every day. We are dealing with gas. We are dealing with electric, steam, water, and anything can happen as far as getting to a job site. Things could blow up. You know, oil can spill out of fryers, so you just don't know what could happen at any given time. We as a small business and a family business and just a company in general, we pay for a lot of different insurances. We have liability, workers' comp, auto insurance, all these things that are in place because, you know, at the end of the day, we are responsible for our team. You know, we're responsible for our employees. It's never on the customer. It's never on a vendor or a rep. That's why we pay for these insurances, top of the line, top notch. You know, we have to make sure that these things are all in place So again, it goes back to care. I mean, that they're cared for. That we're here for them, and we back them up with the insurances. Early on, I wanted to take the whole world over. And as I've gotten older and kind of got a little bit more focused, we really want to just be the premier commercial kitchen equipment service, parts, and installation company in New Jersey. We want to be the company that all others look to. We want to be the best partner for our manufacturers, the best partner for our customers, and we're going to be super technology driven as we deploy tablets to all the vans for faster billing, as we get ready to put a customer portal on our website so customers can sign in, and we're going to become more transparent as time goes on. So customers can see pictures and videos of what we're doing. They're going to have access to invoices and agreements and work orders and everything under the sun at their fingertips, and just become the premier company in the industry. I mean, that's really the goal. And adding more and more technicians to the fleet. Going to speak to these young kids at the high school and let them know that this career exists, because a lot of times they don't. And just stay hyper focused on the people and making sure that the people that are here are taken care of and they can provide for their family and there's no struggles. That's my hope, to be able to give people opportunity. What's up, Internet? Rich Malachy, closing out an amazing interview with Lisa, and I would love for you guys to help me promote the industry that is so in need of it. Go to youtube.com/MalachyTV. Go to Instagram @RichMalachy, or connect with me on LinkedIn @RichMalachy. And I look forward to maybe connecting with you all in the future. And thank you.
Perfect.